Alright, so we're back at our favorite table. You can see there are some stitches, or some, you can go ahead and cut those. Now I did not I did not back stitch on these ones, just because I was not thinking about it, to be honest. Like I have no other excuse other than that. Okay, there's my pile. So I have some extra fabric and strings over here that drive me nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of trimming. Just a little bit of trimming. Now would probably be, a good time. You'd want to make sure that your Chromebook still looks like it fits in here. You can cut the corners if you want to. Same thing over here. Now I will say, if you look on this side, now you can see where my stitching kind of got off. So you can see right here, there's a bit of a hole where the blue is. Now that will not affect this particular project because we are going to combine these two pieces together, but other projects it might affect. So you just kind of want to watch out for that. And again, I know that this fabric comes further down than this fabric, so you just want to be very careful when you're cutting. So again, any extra fabric that you think, oh, that's annoying, I don't want that, just go ahead and trim it off. This makes it easier when you're turning, when we do the final steps of our bag. Okay. And just push all those extra stuff to the side, that stuff that you will throw away. All right, so here we go. So here we have, now we've got our front piece and our back piece. Okay, so we are now on to step 13. So it says put the right sides of your front and back sections together and pin into place. So I want to put, so my right sides, so again, we want to put the inside, or the outside of our fabric, we want that to go on the inside. Okay, and it says to pin in place. So you just take your straight pins, and you want to do it so the outside of the pin is on the outside, if that makes sense. And you just go, as you go down, and you don't have to do a ton of them. You want to go all the way through all four layers in the batting, and you want to go up, and then you want to come out so that you can see both the top and the bottom of the straight pin. If this is something that you're thinking I can't really see or I don't understand, I'll try to get closer here in just a second. And the point of this is that when you are sewing, it will keep your bag together. So again, you can do as many or as few as you want. As you sew, you'll be taking them out, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So here we are down at the bottom. And again, I am doing it, just pick a side. You can, do it from the front or from the back. That part doesn't really matter. So pinning all the sides together. And here we go up the sides. And down. And if you want to, you can even adjust, like if you think, okay, that's not perfectly together. So you can adjust your bag, because it's okay if it has some bunch in the middle. Like that's probably good for your Chromebook. So down, kind of tuck it under, go up. That's a little close together for my taste, but that's okay. And again, you'll take all these out before you sew over them, because you could hurt your machine. that way. So I'm going to go ahead and come closer to you and put the last one in. Okay, so you have your bag here. You want to go ahead and, so you go down from the top, so there's your needle. You kind of bend it, or you like flatten it out, and you stick it in so that it comes out the other side. So now when we are doing this, so here's our Chromebook, and this is, again, this is the inside, so this is our lining. We're going to start sewing here, and we're going to sew down and across and back up to the side. This is the flap of our Chromebook, so we don't want to sew that. But yeah. All right, here we go. Last part of sewing.